pull this off here. Set that down here. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I ride my Can-Ams, that little plastic piece right there, it really gets hot on the side of your leg. So when I put this heat wrap on, hopefully that will fix that problem. As you can see, this is really dirty and just mud just been caked on for probably since the beginning. It's just awful. Anyways, I'm going to get a little wire brush and scrape this stuff off. Maybe use a little WD-40 to help get it real nice and clean. Alright, I'm using my wire brush and cleaning this off a little bit. Like so, just kind of going over it. Just trying to get the big chunks off. I went ahead and started trying to take this little clamp off, and it just fell apart. That thing's junk. So I'm going to replace that one completely. But the one down here, the head stripped out while I was trying to get it off. So I may get my Sawzall and just cut that one off. And hopefully in the next cut, I will not have cut all the way through the muffler. Alright, I halfway cut through it, and I'm just going to try and finish it off with the hammer. That's good enough. Alright, I'm going to take this off and then finish cleaning up the exhaust here. Alright, that's all I'm doing right now for getting the big chunks off. Anyways, I'm going to keep doing more of that. Alright, I've sanded this pipe all the way down. Trying to get all the dirt as much as I can off of it. I'm going to use another cleaner on there, maybe some more Gooby Gone, see what else I can get off. Alright, I've got that all cleaned off. Actually, that Gooby Gone did a really good job getting all that dust and stuff off of there. So it looks quite a bit better. Now I'm going to apply a little high heat paint to it, just a little bit. Try not to get the overspray on the machine at all. I'll be so pissed if I get this overspray on my Renegade. Anyways, I'm going to keep doing that now. Okay, I didn't do such a bad job. I only got an overspray in a couple areas. A little bit right there, and a little bit down there, and that might just burn off. I don't know. Well, I guess it shouldn't burn off. But anyways, alright, now it's time to start applying the wrap. Alright, I know Helix is a real popular brand right now, but I just went and got this at AutoZone's, the Cool It brand. It's about 50 bucks. It's 50 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and put it in some water, let it soak so it'll apply easier to the pipe. Alright, here's the roll, soaking in a little bit of water. Let that stay in there for about 5-10 minutes, and then start applying it. Alright, I have the roll here. Now it is fiberglass, so I'm going to wear gloves. I probably should use some latex gloves, but I don't have any right now, so this is what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to start at this one end and just start wrapping it around the exhaust now. Alright, I'm about to start wrapping it. I'm going to start by folding this end over a little bit, and I'll start the wrap on this end of the exhaust here. And I know a lot of people, after you start the wrap, a lot of people like to use a stainless steel wire, but I'm going to use a stainless steel zip tie. It'll be a little bit easier since I'm doing it by myself. I'm also going to use a 1/4 inch spacing or a wrap Alright, since I haven't taken the pipe off my exhaust, the way I'm wrapping this is, I'm kind of doing a little pre-wrap first. I'm letting some out here, pulling it down, trying not to get it too dirty, and then just kind of, whoops, I don't have the camera on there. Just kind of pulling it like this, trying to get it around, get it all the way to the end, and just to see how much I need. I don't want to cut this and have it too short. So I'll keep doing this until I get it where I want, and then I'll tighten it up. And then I'll be able to get it to the end there. Anyways, that's not what I'm doing. Alright, this is what I've done so far. I started at that end. You see my metal zip tie I used. Just been wrapping it around. Just got to this point. I'll see if I can do a little bit while I'm recording here. Just going to kind of skip over this little spot. I need a cameraman. Any volunteers out there? Anyways, I got to keep twisting this around and keep wrapping it. Alright, I finally finished the wrap. I'll show you how it looks. Starts down there, travels up here. The pipes come together. I didn't do this pipe here. It just looks like too much trouble. Anyways, comes over to here, and this is how I was going to finish it off. I'm going to fold this end down, wrap it down, and take my clamp, my metal zip tie, and straighten it down. But I better do this off camera because it's hard to do right now. Alright, well, I finished. I've added the hose clamps to both ends. The other one's back underneath there. Now the only thing I have left to do is put the high heat coat on it. I don't have the one that they recommend, so I'm just going to use my barbecue high heat ultra and just lightly put some on here. I'm going to do the whole thing, then I'm going to start it up, and it should smoke for a little bit, and it'll be on there. Well, I was about to put this heat guard back on there, and then I realized how corroded and rusted up this thing is. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a little cleaning up. I already started up here, but I just want to show you the before and after. Alright, I decided to go ahead and wrap the other side here. I just figured, you know what, I don't want it to get rusty and nasty, and I don't want extra heat over here and not on the other side, and building up more heat here than there should be. Anyway, I've taken that off. I'm going to go ahead and clean this pipe up and prep it and wrap it. Alright, one more thing I like to do is take this heat foil here, and I'm going to lay this across and apply it all the way around just to help keep that little panel from getting hot on my leg. Anyways, I'll show you the before and after. Alright, it took me a little while, but I finally got this thing all taped up. Man, I feel like I could barbecue with this thing now. Alright, well, this is finished product. Got this painted, got it wrapped down there, all the way up to here. And I went ahead and did this side too. And cleaned all that off and painted this as well. Anyways, now I just need to start it, run it, and let that all heat up, and it'll smoke a little bit, but it'll be finished.